I am about to delete this game. But I am not deleting this game without saying this. This may be the worst first-person shooter I have ever played. It is absolutely dreadful. There is nothing good about it except search and destroy in a few situations. Every other game mode is helicopter spam, grenade spam, camping dickheads with the M16. That's every other game mode. The only reason I like search over every other game mode is because there are no helicopters. The helicopter is the stupidest thing, and the reason that they got rid of these 7-point overpowered streaks is because they didn't work. Because they were fucking overpowered. Because they ruined the game. Like, sure, like, in World at War, they had dogs for, I think it was 7 in World at War. I didn't like World at War that much. I don't think the dogs should be a 7, obviously. But they are not as bad as the chopper, because you can kill them, you can see them coming. The chopper is bullshit. I just played 2 games of domination. We won both, but I spent the entire game hiding under cover, because the enemies were camping with M16s getting choppers. And that was my experience.
Search and destroy. Destroy the objective.
The maps are actually bad. They're bad for gameplay. They might look nice, they might have good aesthetics, you might have nice design, but for gameplay, they promote camping, they promote being a cunt, and they do not work as modern maps. I don't even know how I died. Of course. The kill cams also, 90% of the time, do not work. I'm going to try and get a demonstration of that. And hopefully, if it goes as yeah. So, I shit you not. I have been trying to get lobbies for about 3 hours, with about a half an hour break in the middle. For 3 hours straight of playing this game, every single lobby except 2, every lobby except 2 that I got put into were games that had already started. So, these had already begun. We were either losing, winning, but they'd already started. Like this. It's 0-0. The game's already started, though. 2 of them had not. 2. Out of 3 hours of play, I got 2 lobbies that were actually in the lobby. That is disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. That should not happen. Not only that, but if you leave a lobby for whatever reason, the chance of you getting put back into that lobby seems significantly higher. The more you go in, the more you quit, the higher the chance of being put back into that lobby. That seems to be how it works. Here's another example. The game is full of bullshit random deaths that you never figure out how you die because the kill cam doesn't work. In fact, I'm going to try and get an example of that. But this game's probably like 0-3 and we're about to lose because that's how this game works. The team balance is horrific. When I run my melee only class, I consistently come in the top 2 to 3 people on my team running melee only. There is no advantage to running melee only. 0 advantage. Which means that technically everyone on my team should do better than me. They don't. In fact, most of the time they do significantly worse. Well, my teammate just fucking killed himself and then rage quit. Oh, that was dreadful. That was even worse. The game looks nice, but it is not a good game. It is just for fucking nostalgia. They need, if they really need to change things if they want this game to survive. Because as it is, it's terrible. It truly, honestly is. It is not a good game. It's a nostalgia trip. That's all it fucking is.
The bomb has been planted.
And I know a lot of people bought Infinite Warfare for this fucking game. They spent, I don't know how many dollars, it was like 80 something pounds, like $100 on this pile of shit. Also, the grenade spam. I mean, I have unlocked 3 times frag, so I am part of the problem, but, you know, you've got to be part of the fucking problem if you want to get fucking, like, triple kills with grenade like everyone else does. There's just so much shit that goes on in this game. I don't like search and destroy. Because of the time to kill, you just get bullshit deaths. Consistently, every game you will get bullshit deaths. But there's no helicopters. And the helicopter is a much bigger issue than I think people realise. It completely ruins a lobby. If I go into a lobby and there's a helicopter on the enemy team, I leave. Because it's a fucking waste of time. There's no point being in that lobby. Where? Where? If I die, I'm gonna I'm gonna watch the kill cam if it exists, to try and prove a point that kill cams don't show up half the time. I don't even know who shot me. I'm just fucking throwing a grenade. Oh fuck! Alright, let's see. Yep, there you go. No kill cam. I mean, I know how I died. That's not a bullshit death, but there's no kill cam. Why is there no kill cam? No reason. No reason. None. Absolute bullshit. Like, if I just randomly died from across the map, maybe he's fucking hacking. Maybe he's got an aimbot. I mean, yeah, he probably doesn't. Maybe he does. 99% of the time, he doesn't. But that 1% of the time, if there's no kill cam, you can't know. And you won't know if this guy was hacking or not. Also, the lag. I mean, look at this fucking kill cam. This guy's lagging to shit. There is no ping bar at the end of your names, like other Call of Duties. The reason they put that in there is because it's important, but it's not in this game, because why would it be in this game? No, we don't need a ping bar. Instead, you're just going to have to guess if this person is actually lagging, or if you just fucking missed. In that situation, he was lagging. But you should be told if someone's lagging. I want to know if he's on a 1 bar, or a 3 bar, or a 2 bar, or he's on a 4 bar. But I can't know, because it doesn't tell me. No kill cam. No fucking kill cam. There's nothing good about this game. There is nothing good about this game except the way it looks is nice. I truly believe that. I believe that this is the worst FPS that I have ever played. Ever. I think Call of Duty Ghosts is 5 times better than this game. I think Advanced Warfare is better than this game. And Advanced Warfare was previously my least favourite FPS of all time. But I honestly, there's no competition. This game is shit compared to Advanced Warfare. It truly is. Also, let me just get into the fact that 90% of the guns in the game act and play pretty much the same way. The G36C might as well just be an MP5, which might as well just be an M4 carbine, which might as well just be fucking, I can't even remember the names of the gun, 'cause it might as well be a saw, except with less ammo. The AK-47 is just an M4 carbine, but with like slightly more damage. They don't feel different, they don't feel suited to specific situations. And the lack of usable perks is horrendous. In Black Ops 3, I do not like Black Ops 3. I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's a good game. But I did play it a shit ton. In fact, no, it is a good game. Black Ops 3 is a good game. I don't enjoy it. I played it too much. I went for 100%er. I did it. I didn't enjoy the game anymore. That's how it worked. But I can accept that it is a much more well-designed game than many other FPSs. What the fuck? I mean, what the fuck? Why was that a hit marker? And now I'm dead. Yep, fuck that. I mean, I would have killed him. I fucking shot his arm, which would have pierced through his chest, but that doesn't matter, does it? But Black Ops 3, you had... Alright, every gun in Black Ops 3 felt distinct and for a purpose. The VMP was like the close to mid-range SMG with a high fire rate, a decent damage output. You had the Weaver, which had a lot of ammo, but lower damage, lower fire rate, so it was for more spraying. You had the Cuda, which was the mid-range SMG. The one thing I absolutely despise about Black Ops 3, which, let's be honest, it's going to come to this game, and you know it's going to come to this game, is weapons in supply drops. Oh, let's snipe. But all of Black Ops 3's perks as well had a use. All of them. Like, there were no perks I was like, okay, that's completely worthless, I'm never going to use that. I mean, sure, some of them were definitely better than others, but they weren't unusable, like perks in this game. Like, what's that one fucking perk called that no one uses where you can hear the enemy's mics? No one uses that. There's no point in using that. It sucks.
Good job, team. Get ready for the next round.
They need to... And I know they haven't changed the game, but they should have changed the game. No, they have changed the game. They've added supply drops, okay? And if they can add supply drops to change the game, improve the game. Put things in the game, change things in the game that would make it better. You've already pissed off the people who wanted a complete remaster with supply drops. So try and make the people happy who see that this is not a good game. It is a bad FPS. Designed for 2007. This should not be released now. It should be a free-to-play game. You can buy this game for like £1, £2. Okay? On PS3 or Xbox 360, you can buy this game. And it's the same game, except it doesn't look as nice. Except it honestly is probably like what I remember of that, it was a better game. It felt like, I don't know, it was a better game. But stopping power, there's no reason to use anything with stopping power on all of your classes except maybe like a melee only class. I use UAV jammer. A completely stealth class you might use UAV jammer. You might use Juggernaut if stopping power doesn't help. The other, what, 4 perks there? Unusable. Unusable. Also, he's gonna defuse that bomb. He's not, he's an idiot.
Good job, team. Get ready for the next round.
There's so many worthless perks in this game. There's also perks that should be equipment. Perk 1 has perks that should be equipment. Like claymores, and fucking RPGs, and 3 frag grenades, and C4s, and 3 special grenades. The only thing that they're in there that I'd actually consider a perk is Bomb Squad. Sorry, I'm concentrating. But yeah, I'm gonna delete this game after I finish the stream because it's dreadful. It truly is dreadful. Shit.
Our UAV is online. Time's almost up.
Fucking dickhead, thank you. I don't know. I struggle to find things that are good in this game. And I truly do not understand why people actually think this is a good game.
Mission accomplished. Good work, Marines.
The reason these things, the things in this game were changed in later games, the reason they don't use them in other FPSs, at least anymore, is because they did not work. Also, I haven't experienced this too much recently because I've been playing Search, but it's still a problem. I experienced it from the better side, actually. But I still experienced it. It's still a problem, and that is the fact that the game is anti-objective. There are 3 kill streaks in the game. Kill streaks. You don't need to play the objective to get them. You might as well not play the objective if you're going for kill streaks, which, let's be honest, every fucking cunt is. There is no reason for you to play the objective if you don't want to win. So you sit, camping in your corner, getting your choppers. You might get 10 choppers in the game, but you're not going to win the game because you're not playing the objective. Therefore, the people on your team, although you're getting a lot of kills, the enemies are dying a lot, the enemies are having a crap time, the enemies are still winning. Okay? Because you're not playing the objective. Because this game is anti-objective, and I've said this before, and I'm saying it again, because it's true. There needs to be an incentive to play the objective. You get calling cards, which no one fucking looks at, let's be honest. Emblems, which no one fucking looks at, let's be honest. And you win the game. And some people actually like to win, rather than just, you know, walking around where their teammate camps in a fucking corner, not doing anything to actually help the team, but just getting a lot of kills for himself because he's a greedy dickhead. Who decided to play domination because he's a greedy dickhead.
Search and destroy.
You do get it sometimes in Search though. People play Search and they care more about their fucking KD. They will hide in a corner when the bomb has been planted. Actually a kill cam. Unbelievable. That did not hit me. They will hide in a corner when the bomb has been planted. They won't even attempt to defuse it. They'll just stand around and hide so they don't die. They might have been able to defuse it. You don't know. And you're never gonna know because they don't care enough to find out. They don't care enough to try. Because all they care about is their KD. And this is a problem in other CODs, but at least in other CODs you have score streaks that promote playing the objective. Like in Infinite Warfare, you're playing domination, you want to get that Warden, you want to get that AUAV, yeah? You might cap a flag or two, you might get a defender medal, you might kill an attacker to get that extra 50 points, 25 points, whatever it is. So you can get to that score streak faster, because that's what you want, yeah? And you're still going to go for it, you're still going to get the kills, you're still playing somewhat greedy, going for these things, but it's promoting you to help your team, and you are helping your team in doing this. Now personally, I just play a lot of team deathmatch in Infinite Warfare, because I go for nukes, and it's easier, off topic, but I know that even though the score streaks are a thing, people do obviously still just kill hop. There's always going to be people who do that. And one of the reasons I don't play Dom is because I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy going for nukes, not playing the objective in Dom, because people do it. And 99% of the time, these people going for nukes, they're not going to get a nuke. Okay? this is hate on, I guess, other CODs now, quickly, but it's something that really annoys me. Just play the objective. That's all you've got to do. Like, this enemy, if our teammate just ran away and hid in a corner, we would win. Because this enemy doesn't give a shit about the objective. He is what you call a kill greedy cunt. He did win because my teammate was also a kill greedy cunt. But if my teammate had any brain cells at all, he would have just run and hid in a corner so he could get a free win. Obviously, he didn't. He's a fucking idiot. But he could have.
Switching sides.
You know? I would have saved us the round. But he only cares about the kills.
Search and destroy.
That's why you play Search and Destroy, to get the most kills.
Destroy the objective.
And I do like that they incentivize people who want kills to play TDM in Infinite Warfare by bumping the kill up to 100. They did it in Black Ops 3 as well. Although I didn't really play Black Ops 3 TDM, to be honest. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it as much. But that off topic again. But this game, they could have bumped it up to fucking 100. That's not going to negatively affect the experience. It's going to promote more people who care about kills to go play TDM instead of playing an objective game mode. That's a dead guy. And that's a positive. I mean, come on, that's so much clearly a positive. So do it. There is a guy in that building there. He's dead.
UAV is online.
Oh, well, that was just terrible. I am being kill greedy here, but I go against everything I said, but to be fair, fuck my team. And also, I am deleting this game, so I don't honestly care. I think Infinite Warfare is a better game in almost every way. People say, oh, it doesn't have leaderboards. Who fucking cares? That doesn't affect the gameplay. And the gameplay, in my opinion, is good. I don't care about the fucking leaderboards. Sure, we need a combat record. I'm disgusted that's not in the game yet, because that's something that's somewhat important. Leaderboards, people just are looking for something to complain about, and they're like, oh, no leaderboards. Who fucking gives a shit? Who uses the leaderboards? No one. No one actually cares about the leaderboards. Okay?
Good job, team. Now, get ready
If the
for
game
next
just like,
round.
if it didn't have a coming soon for leaderboards, no one gives a shit. Half the people wouldn't even notice the leaderboards are missing if it didn't say that they were missing, because no one gives a shit. People are just looking for things to nitpick at, and the worst thing they can come up for Infinite Warfare is that there's no leaderboards.
Switching sides.
If that's the worst problem with a fucking game, then it's a fucking damn good game, and I'm not saying it's the worst problem. There are problems with Infinite Warfare, okay? I do think it's a really good game. It's a fun game. It's an alright game. It's cool. It's good, yeah? I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. I don't think it's an amazing game, but it's definitely a fun game, and that's what matters to me. I enjoy playing it. I enjoy going for nukes. I enjoy going for camos. I enjoy doing, well, I don't really do challenges. I enjoy playing objectives, yeah? I enjoy winning. I enjoy playing the game. This game is just shit. You get a few moments. It's like, alright, it's like Battlefield in that there's a few moments of amazingness that are amazing, and you're like, oh my god, that was the best. But unlike Battlefield, the rest of it is complete and utter fucking shit. You have to go through shit after shit after shit after shit after shit to get to the good stuff in this game. Battlefield 1 is always fun. I really like Battlefield. Because even though you do just play for those moments of craziness, the build-up and the journey to those moments of craziness is still enjoyable. It's still an enjoyable experience. I mean, look at this fucking shit, man. Look at this shit. Who the fuck does this? Honestly, you have to be fucking pathetic. Please don't die to him. Anyway, that's it. I'm done with this game. This is the worst FPS I have ever played. I've been too loud, I've been blunt, and I've stated my opinion with the truth. Okay? And I believe that it is Not just my opinion, it is the truth that this is a bad game. Okay? All the things I've listed are things that make it a bad game. End of discussion. This game, and I am not touching this shit again.